For the first time ever, gig workers will receive unemployment benefits that are typically reserved for full-time employees from the coronavirus stimulus package.
Good, I wanted that to be a nice signature.
It marks a milestone for the sharing economy and millennials, who make up the largest living generation, known for preferring access and experiences to ownership, fueling the rise of companies like Uber. But does social distancing fit into that trend? One expert says it might not have such a negative impact.
Often this kind of shock to the system, this kind of crisis, can catalyze or even accelerate an ongoing change.
A new Ipsos poll for Newsy found that over half of consumers who engage in the sharing economy are using services less frequently now. But the survey also found that only 27% say they're less likely to use them even after the coronavirus is contained. The challenge lies within the intention. Sharing instead of buying at a time when face-to-face interaction is discouraged. But some sharing economy companies could gain new customers because of that.
There's a potential set of people who may not have actually sort of taken the leap to ordering their food from a restaurant through a platform or ordering a meal kit. And they are doing that now because of the quarantine. And so this may sort of change their behaviors even post-quarantine as they've gotten used to a new way of getting their their food delivered.
The pandemic also raises questions for the sharing economy's labor force. Millions of Americans have already filed for unemployment insurance, making gig work appealing, despite the safety risks.
In an environment where you have 20% unemployment, if the only way that you can earn income is to find gig employment, I do think you would see people move in that direction.
As big sectors like travel and retail bleed jobs, unemployed Americans could look to gigs like driving for Lyft or delivering for Postmates for extra income. But Fitzpaine sees a bigger challenge that still needs to be addressed.
The crisis highlights, the workers and the kind of disconnection that they have to, traditional benefits that provide some degree of security and stability.
For Newsy, Bianca Ficini, outside Washington, D.C.